Benvenuti a Positano, one of the most beautiful places in all of Italy. Now, why is this place so beautiful? Well, it's quite evident from these views. I'm actually at a road where there's very good service, so I'm going to show you the views for a good 15 minutes or so of Positano, so we can see the cliffsides, the mountains, and why this town captures the imagination of people all around the world and has been featured in a few major films. I'm Ariel, this is Urbanist, and let's explore the views of Positano in Italia. Welcome everyone, let me know where you're watching from. I'm Ariel, this is Urbanist, and look at these magnificent views here of Positano. Let's walk down, I'll show you a little bit more of the views. Jadwiga, nice to see you here. Welcome. Hey, Darko says, glad Italy, glad you came. Yes, I'm so happy here in Italy. Look, imagine eating with these views. You could do so because there are a few restaurants up this main road, and I'll try to find the name of this place. But look at this. Here we can see the beaches. Kimberly from Texas. Nice to see you here from Texas. Welcome. Look at the crystal clear waters, the beautiful cliffside, and the magnificent mountains jutting out to the sea. More than 2 times the heights of the Empire State Building. So these are gigantic, bigger than the ones that we saw in Santorini. And you can just imagine why it's so photogenic. Hello, Panagiotis. Hello, Ronald. Nice to see you here. Kumusta ka? Hello, Matt from Connecticut. Hello, Jason from Utah, USA. So, Positano. There has been archaeological evidence that people have been living here since 6000 BC. According to local legend, Poseidon himself, the Greek god of the ocean, carved this landscape himself. The cliffsides, everything. And he named it after the sea nymph, Pasitea, or Pisitea. To this day, the main road in Positano is named after her, Pisitea. But then, around 600 BC, Greek ships started landing here and docking here. And then zoom later to ancient Roman times, let's say about 100 BC, shortly before the time of Julius Caesar, ancient Romans were starting to come here in order to have their summer vacations. Yep, the ancient Romans, at least the ones who had money, end up getting time off for vacation. There was one main villa here in Positano, but there was even more villas along the Amalfi Coast, and especially in Sorrento. And in Capri, there was an imperial villa. That said, with the villa meant that there was other ancient Romans coming here as well. However, in 79 AD, everything went to hell. Mount Vesuvius exploded and unleashed a huge cloud of ash, falling down on all the villas around in this area. The villa that was here in Positano got destroyed along with the other settlements. And it became pretty quiet for the next about 800 years, until friars of the new burgeoning religion of Christianity came over here and set up monasteries. Those monasteries stayed here, and it was also quiet until the dawn of the Middle Ages, when this became the Amalfi Republic. And the Amalfi Republic end up making a killing off of sea trade here in the Mediterranean. You can see this is a perfect docking area. And this lasted until about the 1700s, and by the 1800s, with railroad really replacing a lot of sea trade, it lost a lot of money. And a lot of the original residents, because it used to be more populous than it is today with 3,000 people, the original residents, half of them moved to New York City. So that is a New York City connection for all of you. So some of those early Italian immigrants that are in New York, maybe some of you are descendants of them, originally came from Positano. This is a very beautiful place. Indeed it is, Tracy. Indeed it is. Let's zoom in. This is probably the few little area in Positano that has very consistent service, so we're kind of lingering here just to show you all the views. Hey, Tracy says Positano is so gorgeous. Ana, ¿cómo estás? ¿Puedes la opción a traducir en español? No tengo una opción para traducir en español. Ojalá un día puede ver traducciones, subtítulos en español. Pero yo te digo un poco brevemente que dije en inglés. Esto aparentemente a las leyendas estabas lo escultó, yo no sé cómo se dice sculpted, pero lo escultó el dios Poseidon. No sé cómo se dice Poseidon también en español. Pero el dios Poseidon, el dios del océano, hizo estas montañas bien bellas. Y él lo nombró a una de las mujeres en su reinado que se llama Pisitea. Y en este día hay todavía una carretera que se llama Pisitea. So I just basically said in Spanish what I just said in English. Hey, Tracy sent 200 stars. Everyone, slam that like button right now. It is very early morning for most people. And also, I already made a video and had some technical issues in the morning. So a lot of people are not getting notifications for this particular video. So slam that like button, make sure other urbanists out there who would want to see Positano right now at this very moment in time get to see it. So let me know if you're on Team Like, and if you're on Facebook, consider sharing this with any Facebook groups that are relevant about Italy, travel, or beaches. Y Ana, después en 2400 hasta 2700, esto era parte de la República de Amalfi. Era una república que hizo mucho dinero por comercio aquí en el Mediterráneo. Hicieron mucho dinero. Pero en los 1800 estaban desplazando mucho esa industria de comercio por barco. Se desplazó con los trenes. Y muchas personas perdieron sus negocios. Y ellos se mudaron a Nueva York. Mitad de la población se mudó a Nueva York. So I just also translated about what happened to the Amalfi Republic. Davito says, please pizza. There's plenty of pizza I showed in Rome. Check those Rome videos. Here we're in Sorrento. We're in Positano. Kind of known for its pizza because we're close to Naples, but not so much. Hey, lovely to see you in Positano. Are you going to visit Ischia? No, Positano is my only stop here today. I'm going to do more videos in Sorrento later tonight. And then I'm going to do Capri tomorrow around the same time I started today. So between the hours of 11 to about... Peter says, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh yeah. Great service here. I'm actually streaming in 1080p. I'm so happy. So enjoy this. Amongst the soothing sounds of guzzling and beautiful of the Positanan beaches. Peter says, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Someone earlier said, cannolis, please. Naples. Naples is the place for cannolis and for pizza and a lot of other foods. Here, there's more. It's more about seafood. I might feature some food. Martin, oh, I don't know how to read Polish, but thank you so much for tuning in. This was featured in a few films. Only You, starring Marissa Tomei and Robert Downey Jr. And then it was featured in Under the Tuscan Sun, starring Diane Lane. Let me know what other films were featured here. Right over there, we see what probably is an old fortification. Look at that. Will you go all the way down the Amalfi Coast? No, Camille. Only Positano today. A lot of people are asking me, hey, are you going this place? Are you going that place? I did like a month full of videos. I did almost between 60 and 70 videos around there. I think between 50 to 80 videos. Somewhere in that range. I did a whole lot of videos. And I'm trying to take it easy for this trip so not to tire myself out. As a content creator, I know there's other content creators that do everything, but since I do such long form live videos, it takes a lot more energy to walk around for long distances. And other vloggers tend to edit their content so they can sit down and relax between shots, but I'm here making videos for 2 or 3 hours straight, sometimes 6 hours straight, like I did twice in Rome, and also in Thessaloniki, and also in Athens. That said, that's why I don't cram too many things in my trip. And even if I were to travel without working, which is making these videos, I still probably won't cram too many things. I get it, there's a lot of other beautiful things here, but I would consider maybe thinking, if you are from if you are traveling also as well, maybe don't cram too many things at once. Maybe sometimes just enjoy the quiet views of Positano and linger around for quite a while. Maybe that. Justine says, I once did a jigsaw puzzle of this view, and it was the hardest puzzle I've ever done. Love the Amalfi Coast, thank you. Jasmine says, don't worry, you covered a lot of ground. Very enjoyable. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Though I appreciate the recommendations. I really do appreciate it. The reason I mention is not to call anyone out who's just said just now, but I've spoken with some people in person who have told me, oh, you only did that? Show them more. It's a big pet peeve of mine now when traveling. I didn't realize how much of a pet peeve it would be, but it's a big pet peeve. It's like, oh, like, come on. And now I realize, like, as myself, I may have said that a few times in New York, and I realized, like, let me not say that in New York. Oh, that the couple that was lingering behind me wanted their photo taken. They were waiting for me to stop, but no, it's live. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'll continue showing you the views. Hey, Lisette, thank you so much for 500 stars. Sunshine, tuned in to YT and FB. Ooh, thank you so much for the $5, Sunshine. Hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Sunshine. Your pace is perfect, says Ashley. Thanks for not cramming. Yes, my pleasure. Kay, you watched every one of them. Cherry. It started in Naples. I love that movie. Which one? SJ, beautiful place indeed it is. Look at those views. Wow. Cherry, Sophia Loren and Clark Gable had a movie here. Ooh, thank you for letting us know. Wow. Karina says, oh, Positano, one of my favorite places on my bucket list. Yeah, it is immensely beautiful. Clement says this doesn't even look real, how beautiful it is. Yeah. Evelyn, ¿cómo estás? Qué lindo este lugar. ¿Hay un lugar feo en Italia? Sí hay, Evelyn. Evelyn asks if are there ugly places in Italy? I would have to say yes. To be 100% realistic, not all of Italy looks like this. Even on the way to Sorrento, you do see that there are places between Naples and Sorrento that are very poor. Sorrento is a bus ride over from here. They're very poor. They're filled with graffiti. Houses are in much worse shape. And they are much emptier. And the waters are not so crystal clear blue. So yes, there are. Sí, aquí, Evelyn, hay lugares que no son tan bonitos. Cuando cogí el tren o tomé el tren desde Nápoles aquí a Sorrento y después cogí un autobús aquí a Positano, vi a barrios que eran bien feos, pueblitos que tú sabes que está lleno de graffiti, que eran más vacíos, que las casas no estaban en buen... no se veían muy bonitos. So, sí, hay lugares que son feos. No lo voy a enseñar porque yo enseño más lugares que son turísticos. So I'm not going to really show the real Italy, quote unquote, because I'm mostly showing tourist places. And I do that on purpose because I want to show you these places. I want to show you beauty, ladies and gentlemen. That's basic. Beauty can be found in many places. But I like showing you the obvious beauty as well. Lady Coach, nice to see you here. Are those all umbrellas down there? Yes, they are. I've traveled to all of Europe, and Italy is the most beautiful, says Slinger. Oh, cool. How many degrees in Positano? Too many degrees. I am melting. My shirt is soaked, and no, I did not go for a swim. It's soaked from way too much sweating. I usually don't sweat that much, but here, whew, hot. Hot, hot, hot. Let's go back into the sun so I can sweat a little bit more. The view is postcard beautiful. It is. So off the main center, go up, and I think we're going southbound. I think so. Go up. You see the church over there? We started the live stream from that side of the cliffside. So we went down to the center. In the center, you gotta go this way. So further away from Sorrento. Someone asked about the umbrellas. Let me show it to you. Yep, these are umbrellas. He better have a yacht back to the sunset, says Timothy. Actually, my ferry is at 1750. So 550. Ginny says, you're right not to cram. Life in Europe is slower than in New York. Enjoy it. Any cultural reference or difference to those in Rome? Ooh, this would not be the best judge, Ronald. I'll answer this and then continue showing it to you. This would not be the best judge of difference in culture. It's like saying Santorini. What's the culture in Santorini compared to other parts of Greece? Santorini, Positano, these places are super touristy. They're not a really good barometer of the culture. Here's the local bus. So you can take the bus up and down these cliffs. They're not a good indicator because so few people live here. It's about 3,000. And most of the businesses here are catered to tourism. So the culture is in itself more international culture. Not like in New York where, you know, if you go to the East Village, not everything is catered to tourists. Or you go to Rome, not everything is catered to tourists. Or Florence, or whatnot. Paris. But this here, yes. If you want maybe see more authentic Southern culture, Southern Italian culture, then maybe go to Naples or go further into the Amalfi Coast. Now, in Naples, yes, there is a difference in culture. I found that Southern Italians are warmer in their hospitality. And also, there's kind of a more openness. There's kind of a more like, yeah, a more extrovertedness in southern Italy than in Rome. So Italians are more like Greeks. Ah, that's good to hear, Panagiotis. That is very good to hear. You know, coming here, I immediately planned to go to Florence right after this. But now I end up realizing, I should have stayed for Naples. Because Naples is truly gorgeous. All right, let's go a little bit further down the hill. I don't have too much time. The last ferry is at 17:50, so I'm taking the last one. It's 5:50 p.m. Look at these mountains. Wow. Oh, I love this view. So cool. Beautiful cliffside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cue the song Volare. Volare. Oh, oh. E cantare. Oh. Did you get a new hat? Yes, Chris. The Greek cat died in my arms late last night. It was a sad passing. I mourn that hat's life. We went through some good times in Santorini, in Thessaloniki, Athens, and in Rome. But it was the last straw. The hat was at its final thread. R.I.P. Greek hat. I really did miss it. It was a very comfy hat. To be honest, this hat doesn't feel like it could replace it. I don't feel like this hat could ever replace that Greek hat. Oh, I just have allergies. I swear I'm not crying. It's just allergies. Want the tissues as well? I might need to go back to Greece to have another Greek-made hat. Here they make it too hard, these hats. They're nice. I'm glad they look nice. Thank you for the compliments. But it's a lot harder than the Greek hat. Oh, look at these restaurants. And there's some more fancy restaurants. You can sit up there. I assume here sunset must be incredible. Nothing can replace Greece and its hat, says Duxula. Oh my god, a yacht. Once again on a yacht. What are restaurant prices in Positano? Great question. It is more in line with New York prices. And let me pull up a photo. So I had this Campari Spritz. That wasn't too expensive, at least compared to New York. It was €9. I had it right by the seaside. And then I had a caprese salad, which was actually really good. And they provide a lot of bread, but that was a bit more expensive. That was about €13. And then I had a coffee. I'm at Positano right now, right by the seaside, and I'm having a small little break before I continue exploring. Just had an amazing caprese salad and also a Campari Spritz. And I'm finishing off with the coffee. And I am genuinely shocked at how great coffee is everywhere. In America, we usually sometimes don't have good coffee at certain restaurants. It's really hit or miss. But over here, everywhere you go, you just get an amazing crema-filled espresso that is so absolutely Italy really. The smallest bar in the random little village to the big famous place in the middle of Rome to right by the seaside. Amazing espresso. Salud. Okay, so the espresso was truly amazing. It was a double shot, but it was like €5, which is as expensive as having a double espresso in a New York City restaurant. So the total was €25 for that meal. I think they charge €1 service fee, and then here in Italy, you really don't give tips. I haven't really given tips, unless if the service is super exceptional or they appeared in my videos and they were super nice about it. To not really give tips. It's not like America. Starving to death. I'm going to run out of service over here because too much good service. So €25. I recommend it because I actually really enjoy. Do keep in mind, if you are on the budget, you will be spending. If you want to go on the budget, thing with you from Sorrento, or go to Naples. Okay, yeah, so service is gonna run out. I'll leave you one more time with the views over here. One more time, the views of Positano. Wow. Susan, I love these streams so much. Oh, thank you so much, Susan. All right, everyone. I'm about to burn to a crisp, even though I applied new suntan array 3 times. These were the views of Positano. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for sending stars. And it's super sunny, so it's hard to read the screen, and what I'm staring at right now is a completely black screen. I don't even know if I'm live anymore. These are Positano. Highly recommend it. It's a beautiful place. If you have the budget, I would stay here a night or 2. If you're on a honeymoon, I would stay here a week. If you are tight on budget, stay either in Sorrento, it's a bit cheaper than Positano, like I am, or stay in Naples, even cheaper, and you can take a ferry here for a day trip, and you're gonna have a wonderful time. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be seeing you later tonight, starting at 7:30 p.m. with my friend Cassandra of Travel Italian Style. She is a local travel expert of this region, and she's caters to American tourists who come over here, and she's really good at her job. I'm so excited for her to show us a piece of Sorrento and the pro tips of how to visit the Amalfi Coast along with it. Keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. Grazie mille, arrivederci amici.